Now we go to second part of the trigonometry. It is called application or height and distance. You must remember two things. One is elevation, angle of elevation. Another one is angle of depression. When you see to the level of your eye, it is called angle of sight. It is sight, seeing parallel to the ground. When a kite is flying, you will see up. So it is called angle of elevation. Seeing the top of the building, angle of elevation. Seeing the road from a distance down, angle of depression. Watching the car from the top of the building, angle of depression. These are basic things to know about this part. That is why I have written elevation, angle of depression, and it is sight, straight, parallel. There is one problem. AC is a ladder. First you have to read the problem, understand it, draw the rough diagram. When they tell pole, you draw one line. Man observes, don't draw the man because height is not given. Means observer, you have to mark the point. It is an observer. This is the road, the base. Ladder, AC is the ladder, AB is the pole. Ladder touches the top of the pole by making an angle of 60 degree with what you call base. It is a pole of height 10 meter. He has asked the question, what is the length of ladder? Angle of elevation making with the ground, when you keep the ladder is 60 degree. They give one angle. Remember students, they give you either 30 degree or 45 degree or 60 degree. Only these three. You must remember sine, cos, tan. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. You must know the values. Cos 30, it is reverse. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Tan 30 is 1 by root of 3. Tan 45 is 1. Tan 60 is root of 3. You must know this basic idea. Only 3. When you know all these 3 informations, according to the problem, you have drawn a diagram. Problems carry maximum 3 or 4 marks. Sometimes 2 marks question and maybe 4 marks. You have drawn the diagram. Question comes whether to use sine theta, cos theta or tan theta. Opposite is given, hypotenuse is asked. It is a right angle triangle. Trigonometry is applicable only for right angle triangle. Now, which ratio we have to use? Watch the problem, diagram which is drawn according to the problem, ladder, pole and the base. If you choose tan 60, opposite upon adjacent, BC is not asked. Don't use tan. Adjacent upon hypotenuse, adjacent is not asked or not required now. Don't use cos. Opposite is given, hypotenuse is asked. You can use sine. So I have written sine. Maximum problems, usually we use a tan. Maximum problems. Somewhere else we are going to use sine or cos. It depends. Now sine 60 is opposite AB 10 meter and hypotenuse AC. Tan 60 root 3 by 2, 10 divided by AC, cross multiplication, 10 to the 20 divided by root 3 meter. Suppose the denominator is having what you call a surd. It is called a surd, radical, monomial. You can go for RD, rationalizing the denominator. Multiply by root 3 divided by root 3. 20 into root 3 is 20 root 3. Root 3 into root 3 is a 3. So you cannot cancel 20 by 3. 20 by 3 you cannot cancel. So that is why 20 root 3 by 3 meter or this much. If 20 and 3 completely going to be cancelled, you can. Suppose it is a 2. 2 tens are 10 root 3, you can write the answer. This is a concept. This question may be asked for 2 marks or maybe 1 mark objectives. You must be very fast while solving. If you draw the diagram, immediately write the step, immediately go through the answer for 1 mark. For 2 marks, diagram, this one, steps, information leads to 2 marks. This is first question. I think you have understood. I am solving some 3 to 4 variety of problems. Not there in the textbook, 10th standard textbook, it is out of. So they may twist the questions. So you can watch the problem for a minute. Next, after this, I continue with another problem. This is a different kind of problem. Different kind in the sense, say, find the angle of elevation of an object. Find the angle of elevation. There is one building. Building height is 50 meter. An observer is here. He observes the top of the building, who is away from the base of the building, say by 50 meter. Find the angle of elevation. See, here question is different. He has asked theta. In the previous problem, theta was given. It is the building. Height is given. And observer on the roadside, he observes the top of the building. So it is angle theta. He is standing 50 meter away from base. Then what is the angle of elevation? Opposite is given, adjacent is given. Opposite upon adjacent is none other than tan. Therefore, in right angle triangle ABC, tan theta, I write tan theta equals AB opposite divided by AC. I mean AB upon AC. Next step, it is 50. It is 50. 50 by 50 is 1. For which angle of tan theta it is 1 means, therefore tan theta equal to, I write tan 45 degree. You must know the value. Tan 45 degree is 1. Tan ratios are same. Therefore, angle of elevation, that is called theta, is going to be 45 over. This may be asked for 1 mark question. Observe it. Observe it. I go to the next kind of problem. In the next problem, third problem, it is windmills. There is one windmill and there is another windmill. Two windmills are there. Height of the windmills are 50 meter and 40 meter. 50 meter and 40 meter. An observer somewhere else here from this point observes top of the windmill and top of the windmill. By making an angle of 45 degree. By making an angle of 45 degree, both the sides. For both the windmills, angle of elevation was found to be 45 degree. Means here also 45 degree, here also 45 degree, both the cases. Once he observes top windmill, it is a windmill, this is another windmill. Height is given. Calculate the distance between two windmills. First you observe in a right angle triangle, it is a right angle triangle. In right angle triangle ABP, in a right angle triangle ABP, you say tan 45 is equal to opposite, it is AB, divided by what you call BP. Tan 45 is 1, AB is 50, BP is not known. Go for cross multiplication, BP into 1 is a BP equal to 50 meter. You have got BP, the distance here. Now go to in right angle triangle, CDP. Again, opposite is given, you have to find out base, adjacent. Again, tan 45 degree is equal to, opposite is CD and divided by PD. It is 140 divided by PD. Cross multiplication, PD is equal to 40 meter. So we have got this distance also. You want total distance. BD is equal to, remember, BP plus what you call PD. That is 50 plus 40 gives you 90 meter. So when you write tan 45, observe carefully. Read the problem carefully. Try to draw the problem, diagram carefully. If they ask say around 1.5 meter tall boy, then only you have to draw that person like this. Observes the top of the building, means from here he observes with an angle of say 30 degree, 1.5 meter tall. Then what is the height of the building? If that is the question, remember 1.5 means it is 1.5. They give you the distance here. Say distance is around about 20 meter. Then if it is 20 meter, it is also 20 meter. Then opposite upon adjacent. For this one, I am telling you tan 30 is equal to opposite CP divided by what you call BP. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. CP I don't know. BP is same as AB. It is 20. By cross multiplication, 20 by root 3. 20 by root 3 plus 1.5. You will get the answer for height of the building. See here I have drawn tall. Here I have not drawn. Man observes person observes, then he has not given tall, height. No, then don't draw the height. Here I have to draw the height. Simply I told one example. This is how one can understand the problems. Sometimes problems may be difficult. We will go through it later. Next, another question in this part after this. One more problem is find the angle of depression. Find the angle of depression if observer 150 meter tall, means 150 meter tall observer looks at the tip of his shadow, means this is shadow. It is a shadow. He looks the tip of the shadow. Tip of the shadow, which is 150 root of 3 centimeter. It is 150 root of 3 centimeter from the foot. See the question carefully. Angle of depression, he observes, means like this. You should not draw or mark theta. It is wrong. Depression is with respect to parallel side. Depression comes here. It is angle of sight. Depression is here, not here. Don't mistake. So, angle of depression is questioned. Length is given, shadow length. You know that this is parallel to this. Automatically, it is called alternate angle. Then automatically, this will be theta. This will be theta. If you find this, it is as good as this only. Therefore, opposite is given, adjacent is given. You can use tan theta equal to, it is a right angle triangle, opposite AB divided by AC. Tan theta we don't know. Tan theta equals to 150 divided by 150 root of 3. Cancels. I write tan theta is equal to 1 by root of 3. You must know for which angle of the ratio tan value is 1 by root 3. I write tan theta equal to tan of 30 degree. You must know that value. So tan ratios are same. Therefore, theta equal to 30 degree. Therefore, I say angle of depression. Angle of depression is 30 degree. You have to write this compulsory because depression is here, angle of depression. We have got this theta, but both thetas are same. So this is how you can understand. So many questions already we have solved. To help you, to remind you how to draw the diagram, how to solve the problem, we have solved some problems. And last thing I want to tell and stop. One thing remember, this is, assume that one hill. Man observes at an angle of, say, 45 degree. He moves towards hill and observes the top at an angle of 60 degree. And they give you, assume that height of the hill. Among these two, the best way, according to my view, is first go for tan 45, then go for tan 60. Because separately you have to find out tan 45 and tan 60. If you solve tan 45, you will get the required answer quickly. you can use that one in the equation second here. So such types of problems are also there. So when 2 degrees come in the examination, start your journey with 45 degree, then 60 degree. Dear students, some problems only I have solved. So for the remaining chapters, we'll meet again. Thank you.